A small space dream. Fresh blueberries from your balcony. Imagine stepping onto your sunny balcony or patio, coffee in hand, to find a plant laden with dusty blue jewels. You pluck a handful of perfectly ripe berries, still warm from the morning sun. This joy isn't reserved for sprawling country gardens. Growing organic blueberries is entirely possible, even in the smallest spaces. With a bit of knowledge, a decorative pot becomes a source of the freshest berries you've ever tasted. A simple luxury that brings a touch of orchard to urban living. They're remarkably well suited to container life. Pots let you control their critical need, acidic soil. From spring bells to autumn crimson, a blueberry is beautiful in every season. High bush. Common, upright, large, flavorful fruit. Many are self-pollinating. Half-high, compact, cold-hardy 3-4 feet. Abundant, intensely flavored berries. Popular choices include Northland and Polaris, great for beginners. Rabbit eye, heat-tolerant. Usually needs a second rabbit eye for cross-pollination. On a balcony, that typically means 2 pots. Vigorous shrubs, heavy sweet yields. Berries shift from pink to blue. Dwarfs like Top Hat and the Bushel and Berry collection stay under 2 feet with full-sized fruit. Perfect for tiny balconies and ornamental pots. Mounded, productive, and pretty. Selecting the right type is the most important step for container success. Choose compact cultivars that fit your climate and space, and you're set. The single most important secret, acidic soil, pH 4.5 to 5.5. Blueberries are ericaceous, like azaleas and rhododendrons. They won't thrive in garden soil or neutral all-purpose mixes. Containers let you create a perfect, self-contained acidic medium. Beginner-proof option, buy a mix for acid-loving plants, or blend equal parts. Potting mix, no lime, sphagnum peat moss, and composted pine bark fines. Peat adds acidity and structure. Bark improves drainage and acidity. Start small if needed, but repot within a year or 2. Mature plants need 18-24 inches wide and deep, about 15-20 gallons. Bigger volume, steadier moisture and temperature. Excellent drainage is non-negotiable, enlarge holes if necessary. Standing water leads quickly to root rot. Section 4. A gardener's checklist for blueberry success. Choose wisely. Compact high bush, half-high, or dwarfs like Top Hat. In warm climates, plant 2 rabbit eyes for pollination. Use an 18 to 24-inch container with generous drainage holes. Bigger pot, happier plant. Pre-packaged acidic mix or equal parts peat, composted pine bark, and potting mix. Check every few days. Water deeply when the top 2 inches are dry. Fertilize for acid-loving plants in early spring and lightly again after fruit sets. In late winter, remove dead, damaged, crossing branches to improve air and encourage new fruiting wood. Consistency is key. Simple routines build confidence. Right home, right soil, steady care, the pillars of big harvests. Keep soil evenly moist, like a wrung-out sponge, never waterlogged. Containers dry faster, especially in heat and wind. Check moisture every 2 to 3 days. Mulch conserves moisture, suppresses weeds, and keeps roots cool. Use acidic mulches, pine needles, pine bark mini nuggets, or shredded oak leaves. Keep mulch a couple inches from the main stem to prevent rot. Fertilize as leaf buds swell in early spring. Make a lighter application 4 to 6 weeks later. After buds open, protect from late frost. Move to shelter or drape frost cloth overnight. Remove in the morning for pollinators. Prune in late winter while dormant. It invigorates growth and fruiting. First 2 to 3 years, remove dead, broken, diseased, and low sprawl. Focus on roots and framework. Blueberries fruit best on 2 to 4 year wood. Each winter, remove 1 or 2 oldest, gray, thick canes at the base. Thin the center, remove crossing, inward shoots, and weak spindles. Aim for an open vase-like structure for sun and airflow. Beyond sweetness, homegrown blueberries are a true superfood, packed with vitamins and powerful antioxidants. Picked at peak ripeness, they deliver maximum nutrition. High in vitamin C for immune support, skin health, and wound healing. A good source of dietary fiber, supports digestion and satiety. Their deep blue hue comes from anthocyanins, potent antioxidants that protect cells. Linked to better memory and cognitive function as we age. May support cardiovascular health, help lower blood pressure, and improve LDL cholesterol. Enjoy as snacks, over oatmeal or yogurt, in smoothies, pancakes, or muffins, a delicious way to nourish your body. Blueberries are relatively trouble-free, especially in containers. Good airflow, smart pruning, and a clean area prevent most issues. Your biggest challenge is often birds. They love ripening fruit. As color shows, drape lightweight netting over a bamboo or PVC frame and secure it around the pot. Aphids may cluster on tender growth. Blast with water or use organic insecticidal soap. Spray thoroughly, paying attention to leaf undersides. Root rot comes from soggy soil. Big drainage holes and proper watering prevent it. Powdery mildew appears as white dust on leaves. Improve airflow, water soil not leaves, and remove affected foliage. The moment you've waited for, harvesting your homegrown blueberries. Berries turn blue a few days before peak sweetness. Wait for uniformly plump, dusty blue fruit. Ripe berries release with a gentle tug. Cup the cluster and roll. Ripe ones fall right off. Clusters ripen over 1 to 2 weeks. Harvest every 2 to 3 days for a steady supply. Pick in the morning after dew dries but before heat. Berries keep firmer, longer. Refrigerate unwashed in a shallow, breathable container. Washing removes the protective bloom and speeds spoilage. Stored this way, they keep up to a week. For longer storage, freeze unwashed in a single layer on a tray, then transfer to bags. No clumping. Pour out what you need for smoothies, baking, or a cozy winter crisp. Simple care, elegant rewards. Blueberries, even in the smallest spaces.